Hello everyone, welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you that are returning to this channel today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already down below and click the notification bell if you haven't yet. So today we're going to be looking into what are your person's thoughts of you today. But before we get into it, I just want to give out a big thanks to all of you that have been donating to this channel. It really is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much. You know who you are. So thank you. Right. If any of you want to book a personal tarot reading, the links are down below. My website is listed down below, as is my email address if you want to contact me for a more personal approach to your situation, okay? And if you want more videos, check out the Patreon, the link is down below as well. So welcome. Today we have 3 groups to choose from. Group number 1 here is going to be the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards deck. And group number 1 here is going to be the Hematite crystal. For group number 2, we have the Malachite crystal with the Work Your Light oracle cards here. And for group number 3 here, we have the beautiful rose quartz crystal. And for group number 3, we have the Moonology oracle cards deck. It's very hard to see the Moonology sign here on this deck, this box that I have. All right, so these are the 3 groups you can pick from. As always, follow your intuition. You can pick more than one group. You can pick more than one group for one person or for multiple people, whatever feels like resonates the best for you. If you feel like you need a bit more time picking your groups, you have the complete openness to just pause the video, take a few deep breaths, drink a bit of water, settle yourselves, and really feel into your person, really feel into your intuition, and that is going to allow you to really, fully get the deck and get the messages that you need. As always, remember, this is a general reading, so don't take everything as a message for your particular situation. All right, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. If you want a personal reading, there's my email listed down below. You can contact me wherever and whenever you feel the need to get a more personalized approach for your particular situation, right? So let's dive deep into your specific situations, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. The timestamps, as always, are down below, okay? So see you all in your groups. Hello, group number 1. If you have picked the Hematite crystal here, and if you have picked the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on in your person, what's cooking in their head at the moment. What is your person cooking up in terms of thoughts? What are their thoughts of you today? So let's see. Spirit, please, group number 1. What is their person thinking? What's going on for them today? What's their current energy? Right, so we have see the big picture, full moon in Sagittarius. The energy feels like this person is trying to, let's say, detach in order to understand the fuller scenario of the two of you. New moon and Gemini is coming through. Think it through. So basically what this feels like to me, they are detaching almost in a philosophical state to be able to see your whole scenario and everyone involved in it from just a complete higher perspective, from a bigger picture type of perspective. It's about sort of taking themselves out of the scenario a little bit, taking themselves out of the states of feeling deeply and the states of thinking deeply about this in a mind-wandering fashion, to be more observant of their own thoughts, their own state of mind, okay? They feel like they need to contemplate a bit more about your situation to really see what's going on here. They might have detached themselves a little bit from the situation. You may feel like their energy is a little bit detached, and that's precisely what's going on here. The think it through energy is about really trying to get to the bottom of things, really trying to think of the solution and think of the best way to approach the scene that you guys are in, or that the connection is in at this time. The perspective this person wants to take is for the highest good of everyone involved. They don't want to hurt anyone else in this scenario or in this state. They feel like they want to go deeper here, however, with new moon in Scorpio. So they want to dive into the deeper aspects of their own psyche, their own sense of self. I feel like just with Sagittarius energy being here, this person is someone adventurous, at least when it comes to thinking about whatever scene that you are in right now. They feel very adventurous about it all. They want to understand what are the makings of this thing, what has led them to this particular scenario, what has led them to maybe feel in a particular way towards you, maybe act in a particular way towards you here. They feel like they're in a very contemplative, reflective attitude towards you at this time. With Go Deeper, I feel like this person is really trying to understand deep mechanics that have made them act the way that they have, like physiological and also psychological mechanics of their own being here, that have made them act or behave or just, feel, think the way that they have felt towards you up until now. So they feel the need to really see deeper into themselves, understand their actions, their behaviors much better, because they feel like they maybe have acted out of a habitual way or just out of an automatic way that doesn't fully maybe potentially resonate with their own truth. Yes. So they're trying to feel into that truth here. Make time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra here. So they're trying to balance themselves out. They're trying to find harmony. And they're trying to approach themselves at the moment, as well as your self. So you, group number one, but also, anyone else that might be involved in this scene, either directly or indirectly. They're trying to approach it all from a sense of love, from a sense of acceptance, from a sense of understanding. And this is also why this person feels like they need to take a step back, because they need to take a step back to be able to see, all the single trees, all the people involved in this, so that they can make an informed decision about how to move forward here and what to do. That would be the best for everyone. So let's see now what else. Yeah, work through your feelings, definitely. They're trying to work through their own self. The last quarter moon in Aries is coming through here. So trying to really work through their self. They're trying to understand their own self, their own ego better, is what this card is telling me. The Aquarius, the Aries energy here just overall feels like they're trying to understand themselves, their sense of self better. Just a very philosophical understanding here is what's coming through, more detached, more thoughtful, more observant way of understanding, more knowledgeable way of understanding. So overall, they're trying to work through whatever it is that they're feeling, what they are thinking, what they are behaving like, to find the best possible outcome for themselves and every single being involved in this scenario that you guys are in. And yeah, they're feeling into things, they're trying to work through their feelings, they're trying to understand themselves and have a bigger picture perspective, what's going on with them. So I'm just tapping into what type of cards I want to use for you guys. So we're going to go with Hermetic Tarot to see what else needs to come through here. And then use some channeled messages here as well. So group number one here, yeah, the High Priestess, they're trying to understand the deeper knowledge that makes up your connection here, quite literally, just the secret knowing, the underlying energies that are making up this connection. They're trying to understand that. And I do feel like for some of you, this energy might be mirrored as well, because you're maybe attempting to do that as well, since you are here finding yourself in this tarot reading, it is possible that you also have a need to understand the more etheric underlying energies, the flow of energy that is creating this whole thing, that's making this whole thing into being. So very, again, very philosophical energy here. Your person, however, with the last judgment reverse, they're not ready. Spirit is saying they're not yet ready for such deep self-reflection. Okay, so they are still resisting things. They are possibly overthinking things, not allowing the messages to just come to them here, because we have the High Priestess. There's also a sense of secrecy involved in this, a secret knowledge. And with the last judgment being here, it feels like this person is not yet ready to receive this higher knowledge, or this secret knowledge. Let's say secret knowledge, not really secret, it's just about being open to it and then you receive it. So it's, they experience a certain resistance to transformation with the judgment energy. Okay, they might be having certain blockages which are resulting in a lack of self-awareness, which this person is trying to counteract with this detachment. We're trying to see the bigger picture. They are in a sense of procrastination. It is possible they are working through the feelings by thinking too much about it, and through that not really engaging fully with this energy of transformation, with renewal, with awakening, let's say spiritual metamorphosis for some of you, even, or resurrection. You know, they feel the need to step into the higher self, but it is possible they don't have the full picture or the full understanding here yet with the High Priestess. You know, the intuition is there, but it's possible there are still certain things hidden from them. There are things that yet have to be revealed here with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is quite a hidden card. It's about a mystical understanding and uncovering of the self, the Aries energy, through meditation, contemplation, and basically devotion to that practice, right? So with that being said, here the last judgment is a bit of a resistance to all of that your person is feeling. They might just be feeling a resistance to it all. They might be just feeling, sense of blockage, or just, oh my god, I don't want to be doing this, but I feel like I have to be doing this as well. There's a Lover's energy here. There's a need for temperance. The Empress is there as well. So Lovers, this does indicate this is on the pathway to a higher union between the two of you. This person wants to have a union with you, whether they are fully aware of it or not. They feel like they are aware of it, but occasionally they might resist it a bit as well. This person understands your connection, since we are asking about their thoughts of you here, as a love that is of the highest timeline, of the highest trajectory that a human being can experience. They feel a sense of love for you, a deep sense of love for you, especially when they feel deeper into their own feelings, for you, when they're not so in this mode of overthinking. The Geminis are going to be like, oh, I get it, the Lover's energy is about harmony, unity. It's about having a healthy sense of passion, and this strong need to develop a relationship with another. It feels like your person knows that there is a complementary energy here between the two of you. They feel like you guys understand each other, like there's an unspoken passion between the two, an unspoken understanding between the two of you. And just as I was saying this, I just saw 11:11 on the clock for you guys. So, it's a confirmation for you guys that yes, they feel this, yes, they know this. They know intuitively there is something more between the two of you going on than meets the eye. Maybe something that's happening on a more spiritual, emotional level, not so much in the physical. The physical might be having certain glitches here and there, but on the metaphysical level, this love is a surrendering love. It's like two complementary halves of the whole finding each other, right? And it's a very strong burning love as well, is what Spirit wants to say. So far we have Pisces energy. Here we also have Gemini energy, strongly represented. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords reversed showing up, and the Temperance is here again. So Sagittarius energy moving strongly here. So with the Two of Swords, the energy feels like this person is beginning to open up, especially with this coming through reverse. They're beginning to open up to possibilities. They are not so, let's say, stuck in trying to make a particular decision, but they feel like they are beginning to open up. They're beginning to find clarity and stepping out of indecision. They are beginning right now to see the truth and are connecting with this more intuitive understanding of where they want to go and where they're finding themselves in this moment in regards to you and your connection. So let's see what else. So as they go deeper, basically, as they feel into themselves deeper, they find love and they find the proper path. They find their connection to the heart, and the heart is the one that is helping them make this decision. And this is where they're currently moving, or where they're currently where they are currently, basically, period. So Chariot is coming through next. So there is a strong sense of will here that this person is coming towards, and we have the Four of Wands reversed here showing up as well, right? So with the Chariot, there is a sense of wanting, needing to move forward in a particular way. This is the Lord of the Triumph of Light, and this to me feels like this person wants this energy. They want to act through this energy, from the energy of enlightenment, from the energy of having control of their lower self, let's say, from the sense of the ego, having control of the ego, having the control of their urges. They want to have control of themselves as they're stepping towards you. So they feel like they can't move towards you unless they have this control of themselves already certainly in place here. There's a certain mastery they want to have over themselves before they move ahead and take the first step, right? Like being mentally in control of what is going on, especially if the energies are very passionate, are very emotional between the two of you. This person feels like they need to have like an awareness over that, an overview of that before they move towards, especially like with this energy of needing to detach here that we had in the beginning. That's definitely sort of resonating. The Cancer energy is here. So this is making me feel like your person definitely feels a sense of nourishment of you and for you. They feel like you sort of make them feel very warm, make them feel at home. There's a sense of ease that comes with being with you. But with the Four of Wands here reversed, this person is not yet sure, is what I feel, what type of commitment or what type of relationship they would want to have with you moving forward. They're quite unsure how they want to move forward and what type of structure in the relationship they want to create with you. So there's a confusion over that, what type of relationship do we want to have. They are in themselves unsure whether they want to be a friend to you, a colleague, a romantic partner, or be in an open relationship with you, allowing more people to be a part of this connection. They're very much unsure what exactly they are wanting here as well, right? Like there's a sense of not understanding oneself, what one wants and where one wants to go. They might be feeling as well like they are bound or like a part of their own thinking was confiscated by society, that they cannot fully understand what they're wanting because their society sort of has imprinted certain things upon them. There's a certain energy of that here, like an energy of restriction that's coming from the outer world upon them. So they feel like they can't make a proper informed decision. So again, it's like they feel that, and they feel the need to go deep. They feel the need to understand themselves. They feel the need to gain deeper clarity, and that is precisely what they're doing at this time. They're gaining clarity. The Ace of Swords is here, which indicates new beginnings in terms of thoughts, new thought schemes emerging, new ideas coming into this person's mind, being like, okay, this is how we can look at it, this is how we can understand this. A fresh start is coming for this connection, because this person has been doing so much digging. It's going to come up with more light in the future, right? So there's clarity that's coming in here, that's sort of moving through their whole world. There's inspiration, a certain logical understanding coming in as well, that's going to allow them to ground this into the physical, and also a breakthrough communication and certain success is coming to you in the future, is what Spirit wants to convey here with the Ace of Swords. So, my darling group number 1, let's see what messages your person has for you. What messages they want to share with you right here, right now for group number 1. Thank you. So we have let's be friends. They definitely want to interact more with you. They're interested in getting to know you. This isn't necessarily like a friend zone type of energy. It's more like let's just interact. Let's just enjoy each other's company. This person is saying they're going in cycles at the moment. They're overthinking. They're just moving in cycles. They're cycling themselves in their own thoughts, in that overthinking. They're in a search for truth and honesty here. First of all, within themselves, and then with the outside world. We have this is love coming through. So they definitely recognize an intense connection with you here with the Lovers. Okay, we need to give each other some space. They feel like they need some space right now to just be able to see more clearly. They still want to interact with you here, but they feel like they need some emotional space so that they are not so, engaged in emotions, if I should say it like that. If you ask, I will come to you. But yeah, this person is also ready to come to you if you contact them. If you tell them that you want to hang out, they would be ready to hang out with you here as well. My childhood was difficult. I'm trying to heal is what they're saying as well. So this might resonate for some of you here with this person. We have I can't let my guard down. So they feel like they would be coming through in a more vulnerable position if they allow themselves to express everything that's going on internally for them here. I am planning to return to you. So yeah, they are saying that this detachment, it's not final, it's just a process they feel they have to go through so that they can understand this better. Can we fix this situation? So they're definitely, oriented towards a solution. They're oriented towards fixing the situation, but going slow and steady here, not forcing it, not moving too quickly. And I have a lot of unexpressed feelings for you. So they have a lot of things they have yet to reveal to you here is what they're saying. I don't know what I want. And yeah, there's a sense of confusion here as well, not knowing where they want to go. And a hopefulness and optimism here as well. I hope we get to spend more time together. So they're very hopeful, but at the same time, they are a little bit confused. So, that's where they are. So let's see now what Spirit just wants to convey to you. Group number 1, I'm going to give you one Lovers Oracle card and then some self-care to just see where Spirit wants to take you today or in the next couple of days. So Spirit, please, for group number 1, what's their guidance in regards to this person? One card, please. Thank you. So Spirit is bringing to your awareness, group number 1, that life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. So go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Spirit is inviting you to trust yourself, go with the flow, focus on yourself and love yourself. Just go with the flow of your life and you will end up in this person's arms sooner than you think, quite literally. My beloved here, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Spirit wants you to focus on love that is between the two of you, that you feel for this person. So just focus on that love. Allow the flow of life to guide you through this energy, and everything is just going to fall into place. So just trust love here is what Spirit is quite literally saying to you, group number 1. So let's see now, what are the sacred self-care cards, oracles that wants to be connected to you. So we have a sweet treat. Give yourself a sweet treat, group number 1 today. And one more card, please. Just take care of yourself, you know. Give your life some sweetness. Group number 1, what else? What are the loving energies? Write a gratitude list. So allow yourself to be more in the energy of joy. Here is what Spirit is saying. So beautiful. Write a gratitude list. Whatever you are grateful for can be also about this connection, so that you align more with the higher vibrations of, you know, relating to this person, and that's definitely going to allow them to come to you more quicker as well, right? So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with others if you feel like they might benefit from it. And also don't forget, if you want a personal tarot reading, the links are down below. My website is down below, as is my email. And if you want to connect to other videos, the Patreon is also listed down below. Make sure you check out the videos we have over on Patreon, and if something strikes your fancy, make sure you are subscribed and joined over there as well. Sending you so much love and light, and see you soon in the next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you have picked this crystal, the Malachite crystal, and if you have picked this beautiful Work Your Light oracle, this is going to be your reading for what are your person's thoughts of you today. Okay, so we're going to see what comes through with this oracle first, what type of energy they are aligning with, and then we're going to get into some tarot and some messages as well. So Spirit, please, what's going on with group number 2's person today? What are their thoughts today? Spirit, what are their thoughts today for group number 2? What are the thoughts today for group number 2 here? Right, so we have inner temple devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. This to me, just see, from the picture, the energy feels like this person has turned their back towards their own heart at the moment. It feels like they're not fully engaging with what is the truth, or where they feel like they should be going, where their heart feels like they should be going, but they're like turning their back to it and are like practicing, let's say, a fake attunement to their own heart. That's definitely what I'm picking up with this card. It's like, you know, they should be focused over here. These two beings should be focused here on this side, because this is where the heart lies, but they're sort of like fakely meditating and turning away from their heart. They might be using, this person specifically might be using meditative techniques or just contemplative techniques to try to detach themselves from your situation at the moment, okay? Or trying to use devotion to a certain religion even to try to detach themselves in the way of staying in their own ego is what's coming through, you know, not really seeing the whole truth, but just their own individual truth here. There feels like there's a devotion here to their own specific way of seeing, to their own specific way of understanding the world, and not a devotion towards the unknown, not a devotion towards the objective state of seeing the truth. You know, it's more of a devotion to their own ego's way of seeing things, so to speak. So that's where they're at the time, you know, very devoted to their own sense of self, we have priestess coming through. How are you being called to step up and lead? Yeah, the energy here, this one feels like this person is really in their own energy. However, they're really in their own sense of boundaries, which makes sense. You know, it makes sense since they are fully in devotion to that. But they're not ready to open up. They're not ready for, let's say, compromise or harmony or to allow other energies in. They are fully feeling empowered in their own state at this time, is what's coming through with this card. They are wanting to come forward and sort of relate to you, but relate to you only from the perspective that they are recognizing, which is their own reality, their own ego, wherever they're currently finding themselves in this potentiality. That's the energy that they're coming towards you with. Right? Hope this makes sense. So basically, they're in their own ego reality, you know, their own beliefs that are making up their own reality. And that is the only, let's say, world perspective, their life world from which they want to engage with you. Okay, so Lebenswelt. I don't know if any Germans are here. Hello, welcome. Austrians as well. Hello, or for someone from Switzerland, for example, because it's the energy of German language that I'm also picking up here. It feels like this person is not someone who is comfortable with saying yes to their emotions. I'm not taking the cards because I'm not, I haven't been attuned to the deck right now as I was shuffling more absent-mindedly. So this person wants to say yes to this connection, however, is what's coming through here. They are wanting to say yes, but again, yes from their own perspective. Yes from their own understanding is what Spirit wants to say. Yeah. It's like they are really solidly grounded in their own sense of self, in their own world. They don't want to let go of their world. They're holding tightly onto it. This card to me feels like the Seven of Wands energy, almost like fighting against any outside influence that might tell them differently. Okay, the Age of Light, you've been training for this for centuries or lifetimes. So this is like a message to both of you. Spirit wants to convey that you have been put on this earth to feel into a lot of things, to resolve a lot of things, maybe generational things, but also to just bring in more light, to bring in more consciousness. And we bring in light by being more open, you know, allowing the light to enter us and then dispersing that light through in the universe. What's coming through here is a sense of devotion and a sense of connection to ancient Egypt as well. If any of you resonate with that, there's a sense of, you know, having a past life there, or having certain conscious streams of energy connected to that space. This person feels like they're possibly very connected to that lifetime, or just more of a Mesopotamic area and ancient Egypt type of area, type of energy is coming through here very strongly. So you guys might have sort of met there already, and now the energy wants to sort of be awakened and come through here and present gifts to you both as well. That's a message to you, group number 2 as well. Not so much about your person. They feel like they're trying to hold themselves off from this. You know, the energy on this side feels different from this, for example. They're trying to hold themselves off from this because they would have to shift their own life if they were to welcome this energy into their own lives. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to sort of push it away, resist it, have these strong limitations, boundaries at place, which make up their own sense of self. And there's nothing wrong with that if your person chooses to do that. But Spirit is really trying to, at the same time, align them with more, let's say, chaos, with more disruption in their own lives, so that they get to open up more, so that they get to invite more light into their own being and then get to shine at a higher vibration, higher frequency, so to speak. So that they also become aware of the gifts that they have to develop, have to, as you know, a certain perspective that doesn't necessarily have to take place, since your person is the one making their decisions, and they have free will to decide whatever they want to do in this lifetime. So there's a certain mismatch here happening from the place of, you know, the higher perspective, spirit guides, etc., who want to usher in guidance, who want to usher in healing, let's say, or just more light to come in and gifts to be awakened within your person so that they can present them to humanity here in the physical realm. That's like the higher self, the spiritual perspective here. And your person is like here living in their normal day-to-day life, the physical manifestation being like, I have to go to work, I have to take care of my home, I have to take care of my car, for example, if they have it, or have to take care of my family if they have them. You know, they have to take care of so many things, and they're sort of like, I have to take care of all this so that I don't have time for any of this. And that's almost like their perception here. And that does sort of involve you to a certain extent as well, because your person is attempting to, what I'm feeling here, understand you from their own life world. As said before, they are welcoming you into their world with sort of like a footnote, you know, that you conform to their own reality, you know, that you come in as to not question their beliefs too much. Like, question them a little, that's okay, but not question them too much, not create this upheaval in their own world, or this restructuring in their own world. They don't want that at the moment, right? So that's what's coming through here. You are already doing it, is what Spirit wants to say. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. Spirit just wants to come in basically to say that you are already connected to this person. This person is already connected to you. This cannot be undone. You know, you are somewhat always already in connection, already in love, already in harmony, especially from the higher standpoints. There's a lot of spirit guides connected to these messages, which is why some of these messages just might be very much from the spiritual perspective. So just want to clarify, like a side note here for you guys, group number 2, there are spirit guides that want to come in, that want to communicate with you through me here, and they are almost like overtaking the reading here. So they definitely want to say you're already doing it. You know, you both are already doing it. You're already engaged in this energy of love with one another. But it is possible you both are overthinking this. Your person might be overthinking. They might just be, they feel like they are stuck in their own world, like their own bubble reality, and there are thoughts there, and there are people connected that sort of conform to that reality, or that mirror that reality as the true reality to them back. So Spirit can't really easily come through here. It's possible this person is on the road towards a tower moment, like a gentle tower moment, and maybe a more bigger tower moment down the road if they don't sort of shift this energy, because it feels like they're very much in their own logos scheme, you know, their own structure, and that's what they're doing, and they're not inviting in different energy. They're not inviting shifts, they're not inviting flow, and that's going to result by, you know, a tower moment down the road. The spirits, when I say they, I want to say the spirits, they want to usher in the soul family for the two of you. They want to tell you both are a soul family here. So calling in your tribe, you are a tribe with this person, is what's coming through here. So just going to put this one here. And Spirit basically also wants to say this person needs to take a break and just sort of sit with themselves for a little bit, to allow the messages to come in, to allow clarity to come in. It is possible this person is just really overworked as well. You know, they're very much in their physical life going about the things that need to be done, and they're very busy, so they don't have the energy or the space to invite in this energy of the higher realms of the spirit realm, right? So there is no possible way for this energy to come in, because it's already, everything's already so deeply cluttered with so many thoughts. It is also possible your person here is an overthinker, okay? So that's what's coming through. The energy is like open to you. However, this person's energy is open to you as long as you come in the way that they want and expect you to, right? So Princess of Swords, they're interested. Okay, so they are inherently interested in this connection developing. They're curious about you. They want to get to know more about you here as well. There's my cat coming in, so might be some trouble. Might be some meowing coming in quite quickly. So intellect is here. Your person sees you as very intellectual, very smart. They are a freedom loving person and they want to get to know you better. They feel like you bring a sense of youthfulness to them, or a sense of like a new perspective that is comfortable to them, you know, as long as you don't overdo it or don't engage into things that would make this person uncomfortable. They're very bound to their own comfort zone, let's say comfort zone in that sense, because just, you know, it's helping them live life, helping them work through things that need to get done. So let's see what else. Here we have the Nine of Wands reversed coming through. It feels like this person is just putting a lot of their strength into things that aren't serving them, is what Spirit wants to say here. They are just putting a lot of things into things that are not, you know, good for them. They're not practical for them. This person is also possibly quite defensive at the moment towards you, towards this connection. You know, they are maybe a little bit suspicious about what this connection is. They are constricting themselves, and possibly also through that energy of constriction, aligning with past hurts. So it's just that energy of, you know, strong boundaries, you know, being cooped up in their own reality, in their own world, not inviting in little specks of chaos, let's say, but they're curious. So you know, it's this mismatch, if we should call it that. You know, this person is curious about you, yet at the same time, they can't open up enough to maybe encompass the whole of you there. They can just accommodate you in a certain way. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Magician here. Let's get one more card. We have the Six of Swords reversed. One more card, please, Spirit. We have the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so yeah, quite literally, I feel like overall what is coming through here is the Ace of Wands energy. So this person feels passion for you. They might want to have, you know, intimate relations with you as well, but I feel like these intimate relations, I mean, they can be very deep, they can be very powerful, but at the same time, this person is still going to not act from the highest perspective. They're still going to act from that sort of cooped up perspective that they are in. They find you very inspiring. They find you very interesting. They might find you very seductive, very alluring here with the Ace of Wands. They are, you know, through that energy wanting to say yes to you, wanting to sort of invite you in deeper, but at the same time, they want you to conform to their own ways of doing things. Maybe, you know, this could also be a one-night stand for you guys, is what's coming through here. So nothing, you know, or if it is leading to something more serious, it's going to very much be about what they want it to be, you know, and it's going to have to be, you know, you are either going to have to conform or deal with conflict with this person, deal with transformation with this person, is what's coming through here. Right, so next we have the Magician coming through reversed. So there is an energy of confusion about this person at the moment. They might not necessarily know what they want. They are in the sense of deceit, like deceiving their own selves at this time, at the same time as maybe losing control and wanting to grasp onto that control. They might feel like they're losing control whenever this more light consciousness comes their way, and they're like, oh no, sort of scrambling to get that control back. It is possible for some of you, this person might be abusing their own power in this connection or in this relationship a little bit, okay? Not necessarily something that might resonate with all of you, but just take that if it resonates. If you feel like there are some indecent intentions from this person coming your way, make sure to maybe retreat away from them, because it doesn't feel like they're coming from a good meaning space, is what I'm feeling. But at the same time, they're coming from the space of their own individual understanding, which might not be what you guys are needing here or what you guys are wanting. Okay, so just be careful with what I'm saying when moving forward with this person, especially if some passionate moments arise between the two of you. Make sure to communicate and that you're both on the same page with what you guys are wanting, so that you don't end up in situations that are just not going to serve you and are going to lead to hurt. You know, when you sort of maybe learn that this person doesn't have the same values or the same wishes for this relationship as you have. Okay, so make sure that you communicate. Here is what's coming through with the Magician reversed, especially if you know you engage in more intimate relations with this person, either romantically or physically, right? So the Six of Swords is coming through reversed as well. Again, similar energy. This person is being stuck right now. They're in stagnation. They're maybe even stuck in a dark place of their own making. At the same time as not willing to do the inner work required for healing. This person might be running away as well, or just, you know, are finding that in their lives there is currently an unwelcome movement happening that they don't fully approve of, because it's not aligning with their own, you know, specific view of the world. Again, you know, we are just returning back again and again to this energy, right? So next and last, we have the Hierophant energy reversed. With the Hierophant energy reversed, there is a lack of wisdom. So lack of wisdom from your person. There's a sense of old systems in place in their own psyche, in their own behavior, like habitual systems, really old, dated systems that no longer serve them. There's a need for rebellion to take place from the spiritual realm and from their own soul as well. Random rhyme, hashtag random rhyme. So being out of touch with one's own inner guidance is what they're going through as well here, you know. So overall, you know, they are so in the material world, they've gotten stuck in it and are not really so open to other messages coming in here, right? So let's see what else wants to come through here. What wants to come through? We need to give each other some space is what's coming through. So they want space, but I feel like at the same time they're open. If you want to come into their lives, they are open. We have the Eight of Wands reversed on the bottom of the deck. I do want to point this out as well. And what this energy is telling me, this energy, the Eight of Wands reversed, is that this person is open for your advances. So if you want something with them, they're open to it, but they're not themselves going to engage right now. So they feel like they need space, but they would be open if you want to do something, or if you want to just hang out. They might respond and be like, okay, sure, we could hang out, but at the same time know that this is not a new energy. This is the same energy this person is coming towards you with. There's a secret crush this person might be having on you, of you. So they do find you very curious, as said here. They find you interesting, exciting, you know, and they might want to dive deeper into that on their own means as well. My energy is all over. So they want to say their energy is all over the place at this time. So let's see what else for group number 2, please, Spirit. So what wants to come through here? Wow, so many. Okay, just going to take this one. You are so good to me. So this person is recognizing you are a very good influence on them. They're saying, I trust in you. So they trust you. Dark Knight. So Dark Night of the Soul, quite literally, possibly happening for your person. We are not so compatible. So I feel like they're recognizing that you guys are not so compatible here, especially like with you being more here in this spiritual realm and then being more here in the physical realm, and then being stuck and not wanting to sort of engage in harmony between the two realms. They are seeing like there's an incompatibility, a possible incompatibility here. You are on my mind today is what they're saying as well. And at the same time, they are engaging in wishful thinking when it comes to this connection. or that you are engaging in wishful thinking if you want something to with them. So just this person, just the energy that they're in, they're quite authoritarian towards themselves, and that it feels like it's shifting towards other people as well, other connections, also you here. They're quite hard on themselves and it's shifting to other situations. I've had intense dreams about you. So Spirit is inviting in that chaos, chaos elements, like get out of your comfort zone, my love. Let's be friends. So they want to interact more, they want to get to know you better. And also we have here, I am planning to return to you, okay? So let's see, let's get one more card, please, Spirit. Let's get, whoops, just one more card here. Thank you. We have two more cards. True love is what's coming through here. So this true love is like a message that there is a need to return to true love. True love, as this person, from the energy that they're in right now, they are not aligned to it fully, you know, but they have a strong potential to do it. They have a strong potential to move towards this. I'm really thinking hard about us is what's coming through here as well. So group number 2, this is all I have for you. We are going to move in guidance now. We are going to move towards guidance. Where do I have the cards? Okay. So the Lover's Oracle, one card from this one, okay. Spirits like this one, manifesting miracles. So group number 2, Spirit wants to communicate to you that your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So Spirit wants you to know that whatever you want, it is coming to you. Whether it's through this person or through someone else, but trust in your wish, trust in what you want to manifest and allow it to come to you. Just allow yourself to be in contact with your own heart and it's all going to align perfectly to you. Okay, so what is the self-love, self-caring practice that group number 2 can engage in at this time? Please, Spirit. So what's the self-loving practice here? We have connect with the earth, number 13. So connect with the earth, group number 2. And also, what else? We have connection with a family here. Need to connect with your own family. Either it's a blood family or, you know, friendship, family, whatever you have, whatever resonates when you think of family, when you think of that warmth that someone else can give you. Connect to that and soak in a bath. Connect to water, soak in a bath. If you haven't been hydrating enough, drink some more water at this time as well, group number 2, and spend some time with friends. If you need to talk about the situation with your person that you have and any, you know, problems, any thoughts that you might be having with your friends, just allow yourself to speak out and allow yourself to be heard, and just also connect to their own perspective of this situation. It might give you some clarity, some guidance here, but do call in your soul family is what Spirit wants you to do. So I hope this made sense. Hope it clarified certain things for you. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. It's a general reading. And if you want a more personal approach to this energy or to anything else in your life, contact me for a personal reading. My rates are listed on my website and my email is listed down below so that you can contact me whenever you find yourself to be ready to do that. If you want to connect to Patreon, I would be very happy to have you join our tribe over there as well and connect more intimately over there. The link is down below. I have lots of videos already present there as well and new ones coming very, very soon. So would be very happy to have you there. And thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Hello, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you have picked the rose quartz crystal over here, and if you have picked the Moonology oracle cards, this is going to be your reading today for what are your thoughts of you today. So let's get into it. I'm tapping into a lot of gentleness, a lot of just soft, nourishing, warm feelings that are possibly unexpressed here. There feels like there is some love that wants to come through here. So let's see what is going on with your person. Group number 3, so Spirit, what's going on with them? What's going on with group number 3's person over here? This feels like the energy that your person is daydreaming about you, just really thinking about you a lot today. It is possible that you have had this person on your mind today a lot, and this has led you, of course, to click on this tarot reading. It's a time for healing. Balsamic moon is coming through here. So with the balsamic moon, a time for healing, what I'm getting here is definitely like your person is in this energy of softness, in this energy of surrender, in this energy of love. They are really recognizing the value you hold in their own lives at this time, and they feel very softly towards you. They feel very soft, loving feelings towards you today. Feelings that are of a loving nature, not necessarily romantic feelings, but loving, appreciative feelings here. So let's see what else. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. There's a sense of a grounded energy coming in for the two of you, or for your relationship, or for your connection here, depending on where you are finding yourself currently in your relationships. So prosperity lies ahead. There's a feeling of good things are to come in this relationship in the future. There's a sense of optimism coming from your person, a sense of grounded energy being ushered in for this connection. Like this connection is becoming more solid for the two of you, that type of energy, you know, like it's becoming more true, more solid, more real for the two of you right now from your person's perspective. So it is possible they're going through certain healing right now, and they have come to certain understanding, or they have gone through healing previously and now they have come to a certain understanding about you and about your relationship. There's an overall sense of good things are coming to us, to this relationship, to what we are building together in the future. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the energy is gaining momentum. So yeah, definitely waxing moon spirit wants to communicate that the energy is growing for the two of you. It is developing here. We also have hold your vision. So spirit is also communicating that this person knows or feels like they know where they want to go next with you, where they want to go next with your connection, or at least that is where the energy is currently moving. The energy is currently moving towards this greater grounded sense of clarity about where they want to go and how they want to, let's say, continue this relationship. Right, nothing is yet set in stone is what spirit is saying. So there is this energy of not allowing the past to influence this connection too much. So nothing is yet set in stone. So this does feel like this person is not yet fully decided. They're just feeling into this love for you. They know that there are good things coming for you, but no potential of where this connection can go for the two of you is yet set in stone is what this feels like. Okay, so what else do we have? Balancing spirituality and practicality, and we have your dreams need a practical plan here. So spirit is indicating again Taurus energy. So you might notice that we have all other moons, and we have Pisces here as well, but we have Pisces and Taurus coming predominantly through here. There's a need to balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. And at the same time, here we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Your person might be recognizing at this moment that their dreams quite literally need to be grounded in practicality, that their thoughts, their emotions, their feelings, whatever it is that they're going through, emotionally or cognitively, these things need to be grounded more in practical physical world. It is possible this person is quite a dreamer, or just a dreamer by nature, more of a cognitive person, more of a contemplative person, more of a meditative person, even more of a spiritual person. They tend to live in their head a lot. So Spirit is indicating that this person is recognizing and realizing that they need to make their thoughts or their emotions or their ideas here more practical for the two of you to reach certain benefits that they are wanting for this connection. So let's see now what else wants to come through with the tarot. So they are holding their vision on you. It feels like they are fixated on you. They are holding you in their own intention, in their own, let's say, attention here as well. So they are focused on you, yet this person feels like they don't yet know where this is fully going to develop. It is a feeling of the Seven of Cups energy here. Like there are so many possibilities, so many ways in which this connection can develop, so many ways in which it can go, that it's a little bit confusing possibly for a person here as well, because they don't fully know where they want to take it. So there's that sense of not knowing which direction to go in, yet Spirit is recognizing and realizing, giving them this message at this day. Today they might be thinking about how to make this more practical, right? So let's see what the tarot has to say here. So we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have a Fortitude reversed, which is the Temperance, and no, which is the Strength energy. So sorry. So with the King of Pentacles, this person is coming through as someone who is quite grounded in the physical overall. It feels like they are recognizing this connection as something that is becoming more grounded, but they're also seeing themselves as a grounded person, as someone who lives in the physical a lot. At the same time, sort of, is going through different motions within the physical world, is what this feels like. It feels like they have quite a lot of responsibilities here. This person is a hardworking person, a mature, stable person, and is a grounded person as well. They are solid, steady, and possibly even sensuous or sensory-oriented person. And it comes to just the life that they live. All right, so that's what's coming through here, the Earth energy or the Pentacle energy with Taurus again, Virgo and Capricorn is coming through here for us. So if that resonates with any of you, it can be your sun sign, moon, or rising, or somewhere else in the chart. So next we have here the Nine of Cups coming through reverse. So there's a Lord of Material Happiness here coming through reversed. Just trying to clean the card a little bit. Don't know how it got so dirty, basically. So there's a sense of shattered dreams that is still present here. And this is possibly what your person is healing from. There is potentially a dream that was shattered for them, either in this relationship already, or just from their cognitive pursuits in this relationship. Just overthinking this relationship, for example, or for example, for others of you, it might just be a particular relationship that they have had before that has shattered, or that has led them in this sense of not having achieved true happiness, the happiness that they were dreaming for, the happiness that they really wanted to have. All right, so they are here feeling like in their physical reality, they don't have what they wish for. So they feel like, for example, maybe being a little bit disappointed with what is currently going on in their life. Like there's an unfulfilled desire that is currently at play here in their own lives here. And we have Fortitude reversed with the Strength reversed. This is Leo energy coming through here. And I feel like with the Strength reversed, this person is doubting themselves. They're doubting their ability to come forward. They're doubting their courage. They're doubting their strength when it comes to your relationship, your connection. And they're doubting their own personal power to show up with the energy that is needed out of them, so that, they come through with, like, let's say, generosity, or with a clear mind, or with a clear perception of what it is that they're wanting. So this card may also here signify low personal power, low personal energy, like low vitality, for example, as well. there's a feeling like not having the strength to do something in the physical, not having the ability right now to do something in the physical that maybe possibly needs to be done. There's a lack of self-control, a sense of weakness that your person is experiencing, maybe even a sense of inadequacy for some of you. So along with that doubt, it's sort of giving a sense of having to either harshly push something to be the case, or being more like a leaf on the river, sort of being tossed to and fro. It's a very much lack of taking action is what's going on here. And this is resonating strongly with the Taurus energy here, with the full moon in Taurus. You know, that lack of practicality feels like that's something that is just haunting your person here. Lack of practicality, lack of taking action. You know, especially if you're asking about a masculine, if this is a masculine energy, energetically dominant masculine person that you are asking about here, it is possible that, you know, their masculinity is not being expressed to the fullest extent, and that is why they're also suffering or going through difficulty here, because their masculinity is urging them to express itself. We have the Hermit reversed. So with the Hermit reversed, it feels like there's a resistance towards seeking healing. The time for healing is possibly also here because this person is not wanting to look at certain things that might need their attention. Okay, so they are feeling very softly towards you, but they might not be looking into certain things in this relationship that do require their own attention, that do require their own spiritual growth to resurface or to develop itself here as well. There's a need with this snake, especially here, to develop a sense of sobriety is what's coming through, and a sense of just a sense of knowing oneself, a sense of isolating, a sense of a need to isolate oneself is what's coming through here as well. So what is coming through here? Yes, isolation. Your person might be isolating themselves, but Spirit is also feeling like, you know, wanting to say that this is good because it's going to lead your person towards certain insights. At the same time as this is happening, your person is experiencing a certain amount of loneliness, okay, because they're not in contact with you or not in contact with other people that they would benefit from being in contact with, okay. They do resonate with the energy of ignoring their own inner voice here, ignoring their feelings, ignoring their intuition, or not fully, you know, connecting to that. They might be a spiritual person, but at the same time not be able to connect fully to their intuition, might be sort of turning away from that intuitive energy. So there is a definite need to balance energies here inside of them is what Spirit wants to say. Again, we have Virgo energy, so more earth energy coming in here. So let's see what else here. We have the Ten of Cups, Lord of Perfected Success. This is interesting. So they are focused on something good and positive in this connection, but at the same time they might not be feeling up to it, or they feel like there's possibly just that strong sense of self-doubt, like, what if I'm not up to this? Because with the Ten of Cups, what this feels like, it's a sense of harmony, like this person sees harmony with you in the future, but at the same time right now, wherever they're finding themselves, they don't feel up to it, they don't feel like they are good enough, is what I'm getting. Like with the Nine of Cups reversed, there is this sense of not feeling up to it, not feeling good enough, especially with, you know, Fortitude backing this energy up. It's like, yeah, I can't. What if I can't? It's almost like it's not even I can't, it's what if I can't. At the same time that they're holding this vision of having a happy time with you and happying in a relationship. What? Having this harmony, having this alignment with you, having this happiness. This person here feels like they recognize you as a kindred soul, as someone who understands them, as someone who gets them, you know, you get it, we get it type of energy. Maybe even in your conversations, you sort of really get one another, and they feel that harmony, they feel that alignment with you here. They might recognize you as a soulmate. They might feel that there is potential domestic bliss with you in your relationship together. They might feel a sense of happiness, playfulness here with you as well, but at the same time feeling, what if I'm not good enough for them here? The Three of Swords, yeah, your person is going through major breakthrough in their own healing. The Lord of Sorrow, can we clarify the Three of Swords, please? Thank you. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so they're going through the pain because they feel like they can't express their own passions right now. The Nine of Wands is on the bottom of the deck here. All right, so the Three of Swords, there is a sense of loss, regret, strong energy of sadness, pain that your person is currently experiencing, especially with that a time for healing. They might be going through it greatly. There's a sense of possible betrayal, so take that if it resonates, a grief, and also again loneliness coming through here. Your person might be working through feelings of rejection, whether that rejection has taken place or not is not really the case here, because the energy is like the energy is here, the energy of the possibility or the actuality of rejection is present within this connection. So whether they're just thinking about, okay, they're going to reject me or they're not going to accept me or not, is not, it's still an energetic presence here. So what else? Yeah, there's definitely, like, there's no sugarcoating. This energy is what Spirit is telling me. There's a heartache here present, the grieving, deep sorrow and yearning for you, okay? However, for the Spirit in general, this pain, though not one wants to experience or what one seeks in general in this lifetime, can be a great catalyst for spiritual transformation within this person, okay? So the clarificator for the Three of Swords is the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so Lord of the root of the power of fire is coming through reversed. This is again that sense of lack of vitality, lack of passion, lack of energy. Also fear of the unknown here is coming through as what is creating this sorrow in your person in the first place. It's also possible that your person here has not acted upon their desire, has not acted upon their inspiration, and now they're having to face that sort of inertia and horribleness, let's say, of not acting, of not having acted upon their enthusiasm, not having acted upon their creativity, passion, and the fact that they have not breathed life into what they wanted, it's possible like that energy is here present. We also have the Two of Wands showing up immediately with the Three of Swords. There are these two cards that came through here. So the Two of Wands is, however, indicating that there is a hopeful waiting in place right now. That your person is feeling into new beginnings coming into being, and they are becoming empowered, but it's also like it's a slow crackling of the fire that's beginning here. They are being reminded at this time, either through their life circumstances or through their own cognitive and emotional efforts. Here with the pain in general, they're being reminded of their own inner action, of their inner fieriness, of their progression, of their inner dynamism as well, that feeling of I can do this. They're being reminded of their self-esteem and self-confidence at this time as well. All right, so Spirit is attempting to align them with healing here, quite literally. So the Nine of Wands coming through on the bottom of the deck here talks about this person getting prepared, getting more watchful, being more watchful, standing guard at the moment, getting up their own resilience and courage to do what needs to be done. The Nine of Staffs, it's a card that also speaks of a sense of fatigue. What like a sense of a new beginning happening, but a sense of fatigue when the storm is over. You know, you have just gone through this difficulty, and there feels like there's a time to just take care of everything that the storm has sort of knocked out of place, and sort of restructure that and find a new energetic space for that in your own lives. So that's where your person feels like they are right now. They might be a little bit defensive, but at the same time, what I'm getting here, they feel immense amount of love for you. This person might feel you are their soulmate. They feel very connected to you here as well, okay? They know, with the Nine of Wands, they know that the worst is over and that it is now time to move on or find a new structure through which to live their own lives, okay? So that's what's going on with them. I'm just going to give you guys some guidance here. We're going to look at some messages that want to come through. Like there is love. This person has encountered, I feel like, a new sense, a new area of love, or a new layer of love for you that they have not felt before. I'm planning to return to you is coming through. So let's see what else. I'm planning to return. What else? How do you feel? So they're really curious about how you are doing right now. What's going on with you? I'm hearing Joey from Friends, like, you know, how you doing? How you doing, group number 3? How you doing, babe? They're very curious about what's going on with your life. I don't know what I want. They are quite a bit confused right now. They're very doubtful, you know. They are standing in their own way a lot with that doubt. That's what Spirit wants to say. But it's a process of their own healing journey as well. I hope we get to spend more time together is coming out for you. Let's see what else here for group number 3. You're so sexy. So they find you very engaging, very sexual, very attractive. It is possible this person here found you very attractive, but they didn't take the action or didn't take the step forward when they needed to. And it is possible this relationship just sort of fizzled out and they were left with this pain and a wish to start anew, a wish to start again, or a wish to just tell you, you are so attractive, you know, that they want more. You are so attractive. They definitely find you very desirable, very engaging. What do you want is coming through again, you know. How do you feel? What do you want? This person is very curious about knowing where you stand. If you ask, I will come to you. So they are ready to come to you again. They're ready to communicate. They're ready to start something again. If you want to, I will reach out to you, is what they're deciding or what they're thinking about as well for some of you. So let's see now what else. I want to take care of you. So they're definitely tapping into those more nurturing, gentle feelings towards you here. A secret crush is coming through. So yeah, this person has a secret or not so secret crush on you. You are on my mind today and you are on their mind today. Okay, so my energy is all over the place, is on the bottom of the deck here. Right, so group number 3, we are just going to get you some guidance now in terms of this connection and what wants to come through. We're using the Lover's Oracle for this. Then we're also just going to get you some guidance on the self-care that you can provide yourself at this time. So Spirit, for group number 3, what wants to come out for them today, please? What wants to come out? Thank you. So new beginning, Spirit is bringing to your attention a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So get ready for a new beginning. Even if this person is not coming forward as quickly, a new beginning is happening for you. New passionate energy is coming into your life. New adventures are coming into your life. So get ready to say yes to those new adventures that are just sort of flying into your life at this time. Be open to them. Say yes to them, okay? Don't grieve too much this person or this connection. Just allow it to develop as it needs to, and at the same time enjoy your life, okay? So let's see, what is the sacred self-care you can give to yourself today? Sacred self-care for group number 3. We have meditate here. We have ground yourself coming through as well. So meditation and grounding yourself into the earth. Finding that connection with earth is crucial for you, group number 3 today. Let's see what else. We have energy work. So basically all 3 are the same action. What's coming through with this energy work specifically is, if you want to, you can do the Joe Dispenza meditation on blessing the energy centers, I think it's called. I feel like you can find it on YouTube. By no means, buy that meditation if it's available on YouTube. So energy work, it's quite a long meditation. I feel like an hour and a half here. But yeah, it's an important indication here that you need to settle yourself. You need to clear your energy space. You need to bless your energy centers at this time. Just be still. All of these cards are basically talking about the same energy. It's time to ground yourself. Be still, meditate, tune into yourself, tune into your heart, your energy, your thoughts, and just really reconnect with your own body and clear out the energy that's no longer serving you here. Okay, so that's it. That's all I have for you. We have massage on the bottom of the deck. If any of you resonate with that, that's your message here as well. Or just reading a good book after you're done with all of this is also something that is connected to you guys at this time. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for connecting. If you want a personal tarot reading or a personal insight into your own specific situation, do let me know through my email. My email is down below. So my rates and everything, prices, whatever else I offer, it's all listed on my website. So make sure that you check that out if you want to connect to me with some more personal issues or something that you want to be working on, So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would be very happy to hear back from you guys, and sending you so much love. Make sure you check out the Patreon if you haven't yet. We have a lot of additional videos over there as well if you want to connect with those themes. All right, so the link is down below. Everything about everything basically is down below in the description box. Make sure to check that out if you're interested. Other than that, just hoping you have a beautiful day, and I hope this reading gave you clarity and guidance on your path. Have a beautiful day and see you soon in the next one. Bye.